November 9th, they're calling for a unified action where we shut down the economy. And we've been called to do this before, but we didn't do it very well because we didn't get the word out. People didn't take it seriously, so the impact wasn't that great. So it won't work unless we all get on board. That means that on November 9th, whatever way you want to demonstrate, but the most significant thing we can do is to send a message about our money being sent to the government of Israel to carry out this genocide. And that means no eating out, no shopping, get your gas the day before, absolutely no frivolous, any fun things that would give money to the economy at all. Pack your lunch, go to work, and come home. Maybe don't go to work. I'm going to work because I'm a mental health care person on a college campus who doesn't get paid anyway, and I think my clients need me right now, especially those who are tuned into this. So I'll be going, but I'm not going to be stopping to eat on the way there. I won't run into a store and grab a few things, not at all. This won't be felt at all. But if all of us do this, it will be felt. And this also attaches to the idea that the powers that be, the oligarchs, can force us into jobs and situations where we have to suck it up and take their terms for our lives, with overpriced everything from insurance to houses to food, while we get by on less and less income. We need to utilize our power. Like, for example, you say you have this toxic church and the pastor is getting more and more controlling and the members of the congregation aren't happy. Instead of arguing with the pastor, just quit going to that church. When the pews are empty and no tithing is coming in, it sends the best message and there's nothing they can do about it. That's like what I did when I left Christianity. I just stopped giving my energy to an organization that I found to be problematic and hurtful. We can apply these same principles to companies and governments who refuse to listen to us but force us to comply. They forget that we are a democracy. They only let us vote ever so often, but we can vote with our money every day. Not to mention the upcoming holidays and how we are pressured to spend 3 or 4 or 5 times what we'd normally spend on discretionary expenses for this so-called tradition. We don't have to do that. Not one new decoration. Make do with what you got. Make your kids have a great time, but don't give to capitalism what can only be celebrated in the heart. They've convinced us that the only way to celebrate is to spend lots of money on shit we never even use after the holidays. This is a lot of things all at once, but I want to emphasize our power as a collective if we actually do work together. So spread the word. I'm going to do it. November 9th. Not one penny. I won't darken the door of one business. But I'm not enough. 100 people aren't enough. 1,000 people aren't enough. We need the 56% of Americans who believe in a ceasefire to get this out by Thursday.